All right. All right, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Let me get this. Ah, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I had to hold on. Let me adjust something. Okay. Big Stoop back. Big Stoop back. I had to say something. I had to go on and, you know what I'm saying? You know me, man. I've been relaxing, but I got to speak on this Bill Haney, Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Is it Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr.? My favorite boxer, you know what I'm saying? I mean, my favorite boxer, I'm 43 years old. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was what, when Floyd started, I was like 18 when Floyd started. So, I mean, of my age, like, don't get me wrong, I see Sweet Pea, seen Evander, I see Mike Tyson. Uh, I don't know if I seen Sugar Ray Leonard fights. I don't know. I was born in 1980. But I mean, if I did, I was a kid, maybe. So, I mean, of my generation is Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Before Floyd, who did I like? Oh, I used to watch Prince Nassim, Prince Nassim Hamed. That's who I used to. That was the first boxer. Like I was, you know what I'm saying. As far as when I came to understanding who I thought, oh, he fly because he he'll flip in the ring and then hit that UK like that UK dancing. But then when he was doing it, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no internet, so he kind of it almost looked crazy, but it was his swag though. It was like a UK, like you know what I'm saying, whatever they, you know what I'm saying, wasa wasa. You say pop, I say stop. You say ooh, I say ah. Like you know, like that UK style. So you know, but yeah, but Prince Nassim, that was the first one, you know what I'm saying, I watched with my daddy, you know, like on HBO that I really, you know what I'm saying, I really was feeling, you know what I'm saying? But I did see Buster Douglas pay-per-view when Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson in Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? And today is April 24th. If anybody wants to know, and it's 1:13 p.m. This is a live stream. But yeah, I just came on here to talk about the Floyd Mayweather Bill Haney. And I like Floyd, you know what I'm saying? But at times I do feel like Floyd, I don't want to say he's a hater, because I mean that's a strong word, but I don't know. It just seems like you don't really want nobody else to eat. It always got to be about you. Because even when you was on your stream, you know, oh, you know, I was on my jet thinking, you know, my fourth jet. Come on, bruh. Like, okay, we all get it. You got a jet. Like Drake said, I got a plane. Look at the plane. It was fly, but in essence, it's a corny rhyme, bro. And then on top of it, Drake, you don't even own the plane. It was given to you. And like Rick Ross said, bro, that's a 1996 cargo plane. It wasn't made, in Rick Ross' voice, it wasn't made for humans. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with that being said, to go back, the reason why I said that was like Floyd. Every time you talk about yourself, but you make it seem like you not about self. But anybody with any common sense, when they hear you talk, all you talk about is you. You know what I'm saying? Like you told Bill, oh, your son could have used my help, no doubt about it. So why you ain't helping them? Why you sitting here talking about Bill? Even if you don't like Bill, fool with Devin. Like, come on, bro. I'm 43 years old, bro. I'm not these internet cats where you can say something and just because you got a jet and you rich, oh, you right, boss. Oh, you right, boss. He got you right, boss. Even though you my favorite boxer in my life. I can't say you bigger than I can't say Floyd Mayweather is better than Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson. I can't say that. Sugar Ray Robinson and Ali is my two favorite. Jack Johnson too. Like I can't say you bigger than them cats, them three cats. I can't say that. And Floyd's my favorite, just like Kobe's my favorite. But you not better than Jordan. And it took me years to have to be a real cat and really swallow that because I love Kobe. But I knew the hardest stuff I ever seen. I'm 43. I remember I was over my cousin's house and I watched Come Fly With Me. Oh man, you gotta see the Michael Jordan. Come Fly With Me on VHS tape. For a lot of y'all, that's VCR. But I get it. But you can find out good. But yeah, but Come Fly With Me was unbelievable. It was like unbelievable. But you know what I'm saying? But I say that all to say, to go back to the Floyd, you know what I'm saying, and the Bill, like I don't know, man. It's just like for me, I just really be feeling like you be talking about oh, I pushed the sport here because I did this. Who have you helped? I've never seen no cat be like, yeah, Floyd helped me. Like, oh yeah, Floyd. You know how brothers be. If you're a real one, you ain't even got there say it. I ain't never really heard nobody be like, oh yeah, and my boy, and they may even have a nickname for you because you just that real OG or any type of thing. I ain't never heard nobody be like, oh yeah, Floyd, man, bruh, big bruh. Broner used to, but to me, you broke Broner's heart. Just like I can't think who Broner lost to. I don't want to say it was Mandana, no, because I think his jaw may have been broken there, carried him out. Uh, I can't think who. Maybe Mikey Garcia. One of them fights, if you go back and look, like as Broner's leaving the arena, he's furious, steamed. He go to the back. Maybe it was the Pacquiao fight. He go to the back. Floyd come through with his entourage, with his little bodyguards and stuff. Floyd. Floyd always got that smirk. You know what I'm saying? For Floyd, like he know he got the bread, so he do that. He got that European man about him, to where he used that, like he always think he up on somebody because he got more bread. Nobody whooped him, but that don't necessarily make you official. You can be a lame with all the bread and you undefeated in boxing too. Because really your swag, you do got a bag, but you ain't somebody that I'll hang with. I mean, you my favorite boxer. Just how you come off, you just seem like one of them cats. It always got to be about you in order to be in your circle. You got to be somebody. Got to be your backside. And like Bill told you, I ain't got to do that. I don't need you. Like Rick Ross told Drake, these other cats can't say this. I can say this because I really got a bag and I don't need you. And that's what make Bill real to me. Like Bill told Floyd, I don't need you. Okay, you may have $1 billion, which I don't believe you do, because I'm gonna tell you, in this European capitalism, I don't believe Jay-Z, none of them really got $1 billion for real. You know what I'm saying? But like Bill told Floyd, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got your backside. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what make Bill real. I built my son up, bro. We up. Even losing to Ryan, we up. We changed it. We got generational wealth. And that happened. And I'm a father of color, and I led my son to do that. And my son's not out here doing drugs or doing crazy stuff. And the way y'all trying to down Bill and the way y'all trying to down Devin for losing is sad. And that's what I talked about in my other video about, you know what I'm saying, black fighters and how, you know what I'm saying, just black men in general, just the way people just get off on talking down and talking negative, you know what I'm saying, to them and about them. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, man. It don't make no sense, man, for real. Like, it's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? And Bill, man, how's Bill a bad father? Then y'all talking about, oh, Bill got him whooped by Ryan. How? Boy, you done fought Ryan 6 times before this. You should know. You should know. When you battle somebody that many times, I played sports. I played basketball, and I felt like I was a top level. I felt like if I couldn't go to the NBA, I felt like I could at least win overseas. The type of person I was, you know what I'm saying? And like when you really like um into sports and really a competitor and stuff like that, like how's Bill Haney? How did he do Devin wrong with the game plan? You fought this man 6 times in your lifetime. What teaching do you need about how to fight this cat or how to beat this cat? You claim you beat him. I watch everything. First, Devin, and I'm Devin's fan. You know what I'm saying? Devin said, oh, he got the first ones first couple when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? And I got the last when we was older. I may not be totally right. It was something to that effect. But make a long story short, like you done boxed him 6 times. So how would Bill Haney, how Bill lead you wrong? You should have your own, you're a grown man. I mean, at the end of the day, you box. Yeah, Bill never boxed, but he got you that far with other cats. I mean, a lot of people say Lomachenko's better than Ryan Garcia. You beat Lomachenko, but everybody's gonna say, oh, he didn't beat Lomachenko. Come on, man, be for real, man. Like, come on, man. You gotta like But we can't. We on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm 43. I grew up when you had to be outside, when you had to see a bully, where you had to stand on stuff, where you can't just be behind a computer and just say wow stuff like it has validity to it or it's real. You know, like be for real, man. Like it or not, Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he just demonstrated on him, but he beat Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it for me, I just really think the hate for Devin because when you look at it, Devin don't be talking like that. I mean, he kind of talk like that with Ryan, but obviously he's gonna talk like that with Ryan because they've been having a long standing. Come on, man, we've been battling since kids. That stuff that's going to come out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff was said on both sides. I'm sure that they probably want to take back. That happens a lot of times in regular life, let alone a competitive sport for millions of dollars that everybody's watching on TV. So I mean, but most of all, I mean, from what I see, Devin's a religious man. As far as what I'm saying, he's always what is it? Inshallah, alhamdulillah. He's always, what I'm saying, preaching, what I'm saying, giving thanks to, what I'm saying, his God and stuff like that. I don't really see him doing nothing negative or drinking or doing drugs or putting any type of negative thing out there for kids or nothing. To me, he's a respectable, what I'm saying, young man at 25. I'm 43. I wish I had a good father. You know what I'm saying? I wish, I mean, and I don't wish I had any other dad. I had a great father, but I wouldn't be mad if I had a daddy like Bill. And I definitely wouldn't be mad at 25 if I turned out like Devin Haney, even with the Ryan Garcia loss. Because I'm going to keep it real to you. I live a good life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not super rich, but I'm not homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I have money to spend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cap like I'm just super power notch, no. But the reason why I say that is to say Devin Haney got a bag for real. You know what I'm saying? And so even after Ryan Garcia lost and even the bag that he made for the Ryan Garcia loss, we gotta keep stuff in perspective. You know what I'm saying? He's a young African American, black man, so called, whatever you want to call, but we really indigenous Americans. We really native. I'm Native American, but people, oh man, you ain't. I'm not even great. I'm gonna make another video for all of that because I get all deep into everything and I be speaking. But like Devin is one in life, but y'all on the internet make it seem like dude is like, and it's just like, I get it. Okay, it was cool. Him getting beat up is cool. But see, that's what kills me. Like, everybody talks like they flawless, like they have nothing has ever happened to them. You know what I'm saying? I get it, it's funny, but I get it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But the internet just gets to a point to where who are these people? And see, that's the thing. I grew up in an era, I've been outside when you had to face your bullies. So the internet stuff don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people on the internet, oh, why you got a white t-shirt on? He's a bum. What am I supposed to have on? A $10,000 Gucci suit to do a live stream? That makes me valid. That makes what I say real. So if I hold up $10 million right now on the screen, whatever I say, you going to believe just because you seen me with $10 million. Like that's the world we live in. So stuff I don't get caught up in the internet. Like I said, I'm 43 years old. I was born before the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you find out about me, I'm popular in my generation. I'm a goat of my generation. You know what I'm saying? I don't so that whole I was popular in high school. My whole life I've been popular. If you keep watching my streams, you can see by the way I talk. I'm a cool dude. I'm smart, you know what I'm saying? And I'm funny. So I always, for my whole life, everybody's always liked me. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but what I'm saying is I've always been popular. So I'm not no weird dude, just some oh, you're old. You got gray hairs, bro. I'm 43 years old. What are you talking about, bro? I didn't want to get a haircut, bro. I'm just chilling, bro, living my life. Like I don't live in that era to where what because I don't got a haircut and I got gray because I don't got a haircut and I got gray hairs and a white t-shirt on and I'm not in Miami or on the water. What I'm saying has no validity. If you one of them type of people, what I'm saying is not for you, and I'm not gonna argue with you because I know the world you live in. I'm smart enough to understand the matrix. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart up there. I'm like Neo in this, you know what I'm saying? Morpheus, you know what I'm saying? I know how to, I understand the matrix, so I don't do that with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna kick facts and speak facts on my page. And if you feel it, what do they say? Subscribe. And I need to, let me show my Cash App, because if you want to cash at me, you know what I'm saying, that's cool too, because I'm gonna keep giving more content, man. And my content is real, man. I'm not one of these people saying stuff just to be saying it. I try to be unbiased as I can, whether I like people or not. That's being real, you know what I'm saying? But when you sitting up the whole time trying to just say anything just to make somebody seem whack or seem, come on, man, you whack. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody real is just going, you know what I'm saying, speak facts. They not going to be sitting up trying to just make up stories and make silly stuff up. Yeah, this is let me see, how do how can can that be seen? Or do I have to do it like this? Or man, why can't that be, can that be seen? Yeah. Yeah, that's my Cash App. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I kind of know all this stuff, but maybe I can present it in a better way. I'm trying to figure out how to present it in a better way to where you can actually, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm not great at all this stuff, but I mean, you know, I guess that's what it is. Scan to pay, Morgan size stew. Dang. I don't know. I'm gonna learn how to get it running across, but I'm gonna learn how to, you see, I'm gonna learn how to get my Cash App going, you know what I'm saying, how to run it across the screen. But yeah, but like I was saying though, like I don't know, it's just like, and it goes back to me talking about Floyd. Like if you helping everybody and all this, why you and Tank not in business? But then you always say, oh well, you know, if you in business with PBC, you in business with Floyd Mayweather. Okay, but why is he comes off as if he has a problem with you, but then I see you, you know what I'm saying, had his fights, you know what I'm saying, and but he'll make it clear that he ain't with Mayweather Promotions, so like it has to be something there. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to have every fighter in the world, or, but I don't know. I don't see nobody that you help. And then, like with Adrian Broner, I always mess his name up. Broner. It seemed like to me he respected you and loved you. And you just come off to me like one of them cats, like if a dude don't how you want, or it's almost like, I ain't gonna say because you don't need people, you deal with people however, like, and that's how, and that's that European style to where you use people. If people ain't, if you can't use them in some type of way, then you ain't fooling with them. And that's what I get from Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? Because who have you helped? Who have you helped? Well, like what boxers? I'm not talking about giving nobody no bread, but like who have you helped? I seen one time, didn't you kick Tank out the Mayweather gym? Or I could be wrong. I thought it was Tank. It was somebody that's mad at you that you kicked him out the gym. Like stuff like that to me is petty. Did you do it or did you not? And you ain't got to say or explain everything for people, but don't be always saying you real and you don't explain it, because that's what Bill was saying. You telling Bill, oh, I'm 50 and old. You, for me, what I took from it, that first live stream, I can't even think who the dude. I can't even think who the dude is, because if he ain't promote me, I ain't gonna promote him. But if you Google it, Floyd's talking to a dude, and Floyd, I don't want to speak about anybody. If I can't say nothing nice about somebody, I ain't gonna say nothing at all about a fight. Come on, man, with all that weak shit. I mean, excuse my language, that weak stuff. You can speak about, people want to hear you. You the best, you claim. Not that's what you claim, that's what you say. So people want to hear your opinion as far as commentating. People want to hear your opinion about what you think. And at first you didn't have an opinion. I ain't gonna talk about people. But then it seemed like when you and Bill said whatever, then now you comfortable enough after Bill done irritated you or got you mad. Now you comfortable enough to talk about Devin's flaws or what you seen. And you doing that, that don't mean you hating. It's just giving your opinion. Two things can be true. Just because you giving your opinion don't mean you hating. But why did it take for you and Bill to get into it, for you to come out your shell? Now you want to talk. And the other time you ain't talking. All you want to keep talking about, oh yeah, it's my birthday. I'm looking a little scraggly. I've been in Dubai for the past like 2 or 3 months. Who cares? We all know you have paper, bro. Besides that, bro, you don't got nothing really to talk about. That's why I say your swag is off. It's kind of cornball because all you keep talking about is what you got. Just like your internet page, you keep posting. You'll post a Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. What can I think of is just so good? You'll have just something that's crazy. What is something just silly? You'll have like a Louis Vuitton toothpaste holder. Man, who cares? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, your personality, how you put your gear on. Like, you got money, but you can tell you a cat, like, you don't got swag. So when you put gear on, yeah, you got on top gear, but your swag is off. Anybody who really I'm 43. Anybody who really got real swag can see, Floyd, your swag really ain't there. I don't care. It's not about the bag. Is it in you or is it on you? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't in you with the gear game. Your gear game be off. You can have on a $50,000 sweater and it's off. Your gear game's off. You don't carry it right. And then just how you just, I don't know, you just come off kind of as a cat with money. And majority of cats with a bag are haters. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with cats, bro, will have a bag. They'll have 100,000 and see you counting $5 and feel away as if like somehow they want to get that $5 out of you, or they dislike you just because you got anything. And it be the people with the most be doing that. That'd be unbelievable. And I know it's facts. I done been through it. I'm not here to sit up and ask somebody to validate what I'm saying, because I don't need that. I don't come from that. I know what I'm saying is valid because I've lived it. That's the difference. I'm not an internet troll. I'm not on the internet trying to do that. I'm on the internet saying what I want to say because this is what I want to say because it's my page. Same way on my Facebook and my Instagram. I'm saying what I want to say. I'm not saying stuff to want to be friends. I'm not saying stuff to try to disrespect anybody. I'm just speaking, you know what I'm saying, what I feel, you know what I'm saying, out to the world because I feel like I'm somebody who needs to be heard by people. People need to see a personality like me, a person like me, especially of my color. You know what I'm saying? Because I really be talking that talk, I feel like. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but I can give myself props without being arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I said before, I respect Bill. Everybody dislike Bill. Everybody, oh, Bill, it's because of Bill. It's why cats don't like Devin. Devin don't even mess with nobody. Devin's a humble, quiet kid, man. He ain't no kid. He's a man. You know what I'm saying? Let me clarify that because he's 25. He's a man. But I'm saying you can see Bill raised him right, and I don't know, Devin Haney's mother raised him right. You can see he come from a good family. Because for him to be the age that he had and had a bag that he have and be our color and not out here doing crazy stuff shows you he's like LeBron. He's not out here doing that. Not to say they perfect, but I mean, as far as what they have and usually what transpires, they doing pretty good as far as that. Because they always want to tear a brother down in European media, especially if you give them any sniff of anything to run on. They gonna try to tear you all the way down. I mean, that's what they do. But everybody want, oh, it's not about race. Come on, man. I'm 43 years old. I'm smart enough to know I ain't even gonna get in that conversation. If you believe it's not, then it's not. I have my feelings. And so I'm not even gonna debate certain stuff because I'm old enough to know better and smart enough to know better. Certain stuff I don't have to debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to debate facts. But yeah, but I just, I think Devin's a good dude, man. And what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? What has Devin done that any other boxer ain't done? You know what I'm saying? To that you dislike him so much. You know what I'm saying? And what has Bill done? Oh, Bill talk. Well, you can see Devin's not the type of young man, you know what I'm saying, that talks. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Devin's not. Bill's more so from the street. Devin's not. Devin's not on that, talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Bill's on that. Bill Don King's situation. See, what y'all don't understand, Bill ain't no different than Matchroom Eddie Hearns. Uh, uh, but see, the European promoters, they don't promote like African American or black promoter has to. We got to work harder. We got to be brash. We got to be loud to gain the attention because they already have the system built in place for them to already be on top, and they ain't got to do nothing extra to keep us. We gotta go above and beyond. Like Floyd, had he not paid the 750,000 to Bob Arum, who wasn't paying him the same way he ain't paying Terrence Crawford, nor is he paying Shakur Stevenson. If Floyd didn't have the presence of mind, and it was probably because he met Al Heyman to give this man 750,000, get out his contract, he wouldn't have made no money. Floyd be like the rest of these boxers, sitting around broke because you got used. And that's what this system is about, especially in America. It's about using you. It's about using you for the benefit of the 1%. Bro, I know everything, bro. Like, I ain't no cat just sitting up, just rambling on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get my thoughts out because people need to hear me, man. And like I said before, like, you know, Bill Haney, Bill Haney's Don King in the situation. Like, you gotta give Bill Haney respect, man. Like, Bill Haney came up with a plan. Bill Haney's from the streets. I don't know Bill Haney. I'm just going on what Bill Haney said. Bill Haney says that he was in street pharmaceuticals, I believe, and he did a bid. And at some point in time, he came up with a master plan for his son. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, being a brown man, I'm 43. Man, I have two sons. One of my sons is 21 years old, and I believe my son could have, but I don't know. Do I blame myself? In ways I do. I mean, that's why as a father and being a real person, that's why I can't dislike Bill. Bill's funny to me. Bill knows how to talk. Bill's from the streets. Not glorifying being from the streets. I'm just saying Bill has more of that Bill from that, you know what I'm saying? Bill got that Bill from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Players and, you know what I'm saying? And them imps, so I don't get in trouble on here, you know what I'm saying? Bill, them imps, Bill's from that, you know what I'm saying? Bill got that sauce on it. That's why Bill talk like he do. You know what I'm saying? Bill's a real cat. You know what I'm saying? Bill talked his family up on some M's. Don't get me wrong. Devin was the one that went in the ring, but Bill came up with a plan, man. You got to. Same way, everybody, if you give Floyd respect, come on, man. Al Heyman, man. Al Heyman, the one that gave Floyd the blueprint to come up, man. Al Heyman, from my understanding, Al Heyman is a brother that was doing a Budweiser Fest. He's a promoter and did like hundreds of concerts. He has, from my understanding, I believe, a degree from Harvard or MIT in business or something. That brother's a genius. That's who helped Floyd do that. You know what I'm saying? And Al Heyman, from what I understand, PBC is his. Floyd makes it seem like him and Al Heyman both own PBC. I ain't doubting Floyd because I know him and Al Heyman done made a bag together. And if I was Floyd with the money, and Floyd's always talking about his investment, why would I not invest with Al? If Al done helped me generate over or make gross, not take home, gross over $1 billion, why would I not take any of my hundreds of millions and reinvest in anything Al's talking about? Because if he got me a Billy, I know he got the blueprint to do it with anybody else. So why would I not reinvest everything with Al? You know what I'm saying? I mean, anybody can see that, you know. I mean, but I just, for me, Bill, you know what I'm saying? I respect Bill, man. I mean, Bill, you cannot hate on Bill, man. Whether you like him or not, you can't do that, man. Bill put together a master plan, man, to make generational wealth for his family, man, get his family out of poverty, man. Like, yeah, he's gonna talk brash. Who's not talking like that? Y'all just don't like it because it's not coming from. If it was coming from Devin, you wouldn't like it. Y'all didn't like Floyd because how Floyd was talking. You know what I'm saying? Bill talk just like Floyd. It's just the fact that Bill ain't, or Bill talk like Broner. Bill talk like Bill talk like the younger Charlo talks reckless. Everybody talks reckless. Every black fighter talks reckless. The majority of them, unless you just really not that type of person, all of them talk reckless. Bill's doing that. The way Bill's talking, Bill is selling fights. But y'all take it personal. Oh, Bill, I can't. What do you dislike about Bill? You don't even know him personally. No, because it's a brown man talking how he want to talk. I know, because that's how people do me. People be like, oh yeah, I don't like Stu. Have you ever met him? No, no, it's the stuff he say on Facebook. It's the stuff he say on his YouTube. So you dislike him because he's saying what he feels. But if somebody dislike you for saying what you feel, you wouldn't respect that. But you know, I mean, like I said, I'm 43. I don't live long enough to know everything don't go both ways. Like my daddy used to say, it's your side, they side, and the truth lies somewhere in the middle. So I just try not to argue a lot of stuff because you can argue. Arguing with a fool don't do nothing but make them dislike you more. So it ain't really no point to argue with a lot of these people because these people are not trying to have conversations. They trying to get into personal like stuff that's just like, come on, man. Like, are we doing stand up comedy? Are we talking about so y'all want you want to joan on each other? Mean you want to joke and crack jokes on each other? Are we talking about the subject at hand? Like, which one are we doing? You know, that's the when you're dealing with people who not real, that's the type of stuff you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? So and you can't win with them type of people. So it's really no point to engage with them because they not gonna get it anyway. They just focus on whatever they little mind can comprehend. You have to realize people can only understand from their perception level. And a lot of people are not, you know, well read enough or have enough of understanding of life to be able to really be subjective about anything, period. All they know is what little stuff they little brain can tell them to say or think. And usually that's stuff that's fed through European media. So you already propaganda, you already a clone. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't clone Tyrone. And that's a good movie too, but they just didn't clone Tyrone. Don't think it's just there's Tyrones that ain't brown. Believe you me, they trying to make everybody Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? That's something I need to make another video for that, bro. I'm telling you, I be getting deep, bro. I'm not on here just some dude on here just saying stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is Himothy. You know what I'm saying? As they say. But yeah, but I just and I don't know. I just feel like I don't like that Floyd Bill Haney. And we always seem to do that as our people. Like why we always arguing and we've already made it. What are we arguing about? Why are we arguing for these people? Like why are we not really getting together, put businesses together? Why are we sitting on here doing this? And it don't, and even when you listen to it, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't, but I respect Bill about what he told Floyd as far as like, I'm not gonna your bottom, man. And that's usually what you used to. And usually people with money, that's how if you don't, you know what I'm saying, they want to try to blackball you and destroy you, you know what I'm saying? And Bill ain't going for it, man. Plus, Bill is older than Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill come from when you had to be outside. You can't bully Bill. Floyd, you can't use your bread to bully Bill. You know what I'm saying? And you do that with people. I've watched you. I see how you are. I don't got to be around you. I see the little things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep talking about like when Floyd he said something about what Bill do with Devin, and like Bill said with Floyd, what are you doing with your children? I don't see your children running around in their own jets and you got all this money. I don't see them stunting like you. Like Bill said, I see you buying female stuff. And Floyd was like, "Oh, why you counting? Why you counting another man's money, Bill?" No, he wouldn't count your money. What he said to you was the same way what you talking about. He'd have made Dev a millionaire. What kid? What have you made your kids? Dev's a millionaire off his own money. I don't know if Floyd's kids is millionaires off their own money. They millionaires off his money. But what Bill was saying, I'm not you, Floyd. I'm not a millionaire. I made my son a millionaire. So you saying what I should be doing when my son comes off is hating. But then when I speak about what you doing with your children and speak about you doing all the tricking that you doing, you know what I'm saying? Buying purses and all of this, that don't make you no player. You not no player, bro. You keeping women stay around you because you're paying them to be around you. They not being around you because they want to. I can see your swag. Your swag ain't even there. You didn't have no ladies. You can tell I'm somebody. I'm 43. I can tell. A real fisherman, like he said in Wall Street too. A real fisherman can tell another fisherman from afar. Floyd didn't have no ladies before. He wasn't cool. He didn't have no swag or nothing before the money. You can tell, you can see these dudes didn't have it before the money. You know what I'm saying? Women wasn't attracted to them before the money. And they ain't hating. Two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion like everybody else do. So, you know what I'm saying? Take it for what it is. But, like Bill was saying, how can you knock me? Okay, I didn't box. I got my son this far. Okay, my son got beat. Other than you and maybe two other people, everybody else in boxing has gotten beat. So how does that make Devin a lame? It don't make no sense. It just goes to show you it's just, hey, y'all mad that Devin got a bag. Y'all mad that he has a father, which a lot of people, especially in our community, don't have. And they built generational wealth. And Bill speaks up for his son. Oh, they definitely don't like that. That's why I made this and said Bill like LaVar Ball, because they don't like LaVar Ball. And what did LaVar Ball do? But speak up for his children instead of letting this European media put out what they want and shape a narrative of what they want people to think about you instead of you shaping your own narrative the same way they allowed to shape their narrative for their children, their situations, but then they want to turn around and that's oppression to shape your narrative. That's oppressive behavior on their part. That's oppression. They always want to shape your narrative because if they can shape your narrative, then they can shape how everybody views you. I'm deep, bro. I'm just not on here just talking. I'm not a clown. I'm a real person, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no person on here, you know, trying to just say stuff to just, man, this is real. So, I mean, I just had to speak on this because I like Floyd. I love Floyd, even though I don't know him, pause. And I love Bill, even though I don't know him, pause. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to see our people, you know what I'm saying, especially make it because I know it's hard in this world. It's not set up for our people to make it. But us arguing when y'all made it, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? And for me, with Floyd, you know, I respect everything you've done, but I don't feel like you really helped nobody. And that's just my opinion. And my opinion ain't the end all be all, but I just don't feel like you who comes out, who in boxing. Everybody always got a bad taste in their mouth to Charlo. Everybody always got something negative to say about you, bro. And it can't be because of the money. Everybody ain't worrying about money. Money don't make you real. Everybody's not living. Money ain't the end all be all for everybody, man. That's that European stuff. Money ain't everything, and money ain't everybody's God, man. Money don't dictate how people talk or view you. Yeah, it do in that European world, but in the real world being real, nah, man. People view you on you, man, what you stand on, as they say now. You know what I'm saying? What do you stand on business? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I don't know. For me, I just really, I don't know. Sometimes it just really, from my view, and he's my favorite boxer, but comes off as Mayweather being a hater, bro. It's just like you don't want nobody to shine. Like at one time when Carmel was on stage talking and somebody said something, then you start talking about, oh, I ain't never got beaten. Why do you got to keep doing that? Everybody knows, like, why you can't, like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did what you did. You don't even see him. Tiger Woods, you don't see him. You the only GOAT that still got to be on TV telling somebody what you did, bro. You have insecurities, bro. That's just my take on it. And I'm not trying to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? But for me, when I seen you and Bill, I felt what Bill was saying. I like Bill, man. Nobody's perfect, but stop trying to demonize. I'm tired of people trying to demonize Bill, man, and try to make Bill look like Bill's a bad guy. Bill ain't doing nothing but helping his son, man. And Bill can say whatever Bill wants to. He's a grown man. Y'all out here is sensitive. Y'all only sensitive. Y'all got sensitive ears. Y'all only sensitive when it matters. Y'all only sensitive when somebody else is saying something. But when y'all saying something, everybody else should listen to y'all and believe what y'all say and not and allow y'all to speak. Like that's the world we live in. That's why you got to take a lot of this stuff with grain of salt because you're not really dealing with a lot of real people. There's very few, maybe 5-10% of the world mentally is really real and live in reality. Rest of these people's on the internet wanting to just they think everybody lives in this little a fake movie of their own, like they cool, and then in reality they cornballs. You know what I'm saying? But they act. It's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? From people get on a fake page and say something to you like, why would I respond to somebody like you when you're from a fake page? Like who even has time to sit up and make a fake page just to try to say something negative to somebody? That already shows you mentally what type of person they are. So I mean, this internet stuff, you can't win with this stuff because who is the people behind it? You know what I'm saying? Half these people could probably be bots. They humans, but they bots mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before earlier, don't think they just clone Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? I need to come out with that movie. Just don't, or that documentary. I need to come with that documentary. Don't just think they clone Tyrone. So I got this documented. Somebody come with this name, you know they got it from me. Don't just think they clone Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I just think they do Bill like LaVar Ball or any other black father sticking up for his son. And Bill ain't done nothing, man, but put down a blueprint like any other, you know what I'm saying, race of people, you know what I'm saying, to build generational wealth and put their children in the best position they can. And I don't know. I just think anytime you a black man and you speaking from the heart and speaking what you feel, nobody can respect that. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Even when you don't have ill intent, it's always viewed as ill intent. Why? Because they always want to emasculate us and minimize us and make whatever we say have no validity and demonize us. And it's sad. And you always see Bill and his son praising God and they religious men and y'all and the way y'all try to demonize Bill and just talk down on his son, it's just sad. It's like, but it's this world. Everybody be waiting for you to fall. Like everybody's so miserable in their own life, they think because you failed in front of them, or they can laugh at you in some way that gives their life more meaning or makes their life better. And it don't. You still living your life. You still have your same life. So when you get on posts and make statements or say something evil, you still got your own life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you the only one that's not living in reality. People can tell by your posts and just your comments and all of that. So I don't really be tripping on people, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, Devin's paid, his family's paid. Floyd, your family's paid. Okay, you made $1 billion. You have hundreds of millions. Okay, say you have 500 million, I have 20 million. What are you doing that I can't do? I'm in a big boy house. I'm in the same place as you are. I may not be able to buy as many things, but I'm basically in the same ballpark as you. So why would I have to hate on you? What would I be mad at you about? That's like me right now. Floyd Mayweather. I don't know Floyd Mayweather. I want to be rich. I want a big boy house. Man, if I had me a $2-3 million house right now in British Columbia in the woods, or have me a cabin, a big boy cabin on 20-30 acres in the Ozarks with a Maybach, man, I'm not worrying about Floyd Mayweather. Man, Floyd ain't got no swag more than me, and I ain't even got his bread. I'm jumping out with Gucci, Louis on too. Why would I have to be hating on you? Everybody's not a sucker and a lame doing that, man. But the internet makes you think because somebody say something or you ain't got more money than somebody, you got to be hating or being a lame. Two things can be true. Like Turk from the Hot Boys always say, telling the truth ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? But I just made this video because I feel like Floyd, show the culture. If you so about the culture, show the culture. Stop talking about what you did. Everybody knows. Like you said, it don't change. All the talking don't change. Nothing. You still got what you got. Help the culture. If you really such this dude, help the culture. Who are you helping? I don't see you doing, I don't see you have no, why don't you have boxing? Why don't you got enough money by $18 million watch. Why don't you put boxing rings in every major urban black city, in every major city where in a black area? Why don't you do that? Instead of buying an $18 million watch, but you want me to what? Because you got on an 18. So who cares you got on $18 million watch? And me, from what I know in my mind, if I had money, the last thing I'll be buying is an $18 million watch because that watch ain't worth 18 million. And when I was small minded, having that mind and people wanted me to have, I thought stuff like that. Oh man, that's cool. I'll do it if I come on, man. Anybody with sense ain't buying nothing like that. That watch ain't no, it'd be different if that watch was a 101, the original Rolex, or you bought a painting for 18 million. You bought that watch. That watch ain't worth no 18 million. If you try to go sell that watch right now, you're not getting $18 million for that watch. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So I mean, I get it, but at the end of the day, just because you got money, that don't mean you the sharpest knife in the drawer. You can get that over on other people who don't know, and that's what Bill was saying. Like Bill can out talk Floyd. Bill is just as mentally intelligent and capable as Floyd. So you can't talk that way to me. And that's what Bill was saying to him. If you want to help my son, help my son. Why are you sitting here doing this? Why are you doing this on the internet? You can help Devin without dealing with me. You're not trying to help him. Who else have you helped? That's what I'm saying. If it ain't about you, you ain't worrying about nobody. You're selfish. All you do is talk about what you, that's all you do. Just talk about what you got or what you did, or we get it. Why do you always bring that up? Why do you have more to talk about than that? You that shallow? That's all you got to talk about is your achievements. Okay, we get it. That matters in boxing. Outside of life, don't nobody, that don't matter. You don't help nobody, man. So don't hate on Bill Haney. Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you wanted to help Devin, you would have helped Devin. Oh, and I'm glad I thought about that too. You ain't trying to help Devin because you wouldn't have gave Ryan Garcia that video of Tank and him sparring. And why are you? I ain't never seen you put out no other videos of nobody sparring. Well, I've seen videos of Tank and Rolly and them, but I mean, to me, I believe you put that out to try to make Devin look bad, and Bill felt the way about that. You're not. I'm older. I'm 43. I'm talking about me. I'm not. I wasn't born yesterday. Floyd, you did that. That was a hater move. But then at the same time, you'll say you fool with Devin. That's why Bill told you come on with that fake stuff. Because if you fool with Devin, you wouldn't have gave Ryan Garcia that tape. You wouldn't be on FaceTime and showing you FaceTiming with Ryan Garcia ahead of the fight. That's all sneak dissing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 43, man. You can get this over on these cats, these internet people who wasn't outside. You sneak dissing doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill said, you throwing rocks high in your hand. And I've seen you do that. A lot of times you did it with Broner. You laugh at cats when they fail. That's that European mentality. I've seen that in you, Floyd. I've seen you do that. Just because you don't talk down on them, that don't mean your actions still don't speak louder than your words. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning how to do this. If you want to jump in my chat, you can. I comment back long as you know what I'm saying, talk respectful. I'm not trying to argue with you or nothing. I'm just trying to learn, you know what I'm saying, how to do this. I showed my Cash App. If you want to drop some in the Cash App to keep all this going and stuff, for me to give you a better background and all that, you know what I'm saying, do that. But yeah, like I said, and I love both of the brothers, you know what I'm saying? But just because you speak about stuff, and we need to kill this narrative that just because black men speak to each other or want to iron something out or air stuff out, that it's necessarily a bad thing, or we arguing or against each other. No, we need to get straightening on stuff because that's the only way you can get to real dialogue and to be real. Is stop sitting around hiding hands and being fake and doing all this stuff. Speak real. If you such a man, be real. If we men, stand on 10, stand on business, speak real. Don't be doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be throwing rocks hiding your hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what Bill was telling Floyd. That's what he don't like. What you did with Ryan with the video and giving him the video of Tank and Devin, you did that to knock that brother. You did that to hurt that brother psychologically. Because why would you do that heading into the fight? That's foul, bro. And people need to point that out, bro. That's why Bill's on your top, bro. And just because I like you and you my favorite fighter, I'm a real cat. I can see this, bro, because I've seen how people do me. I'm a real cat. I've been around. I've seen a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't no street dude, but I've been out in the streets. And I ain't saying a street dude is when they say street dude, what I take is it you gotta when you in the streets, like you really off the porch, like they say, like you really out there more so amongst what's really going on, you know what I'm saying? The good and the bad of life quicker than somebody else. And you putting that video out, him putting that video out before that fight, psychologically, he did that to hurt Dev. You know what I'm saying? He did that on purpose. He didn't like what Dev and him, and I'm not saying that Dev and him wasn't talking, but why would you do that to your young brother? Even if you didn't like what his daddy was saying, go at his daddy. Why would you give Ryan that tape of him sparring? You know that kind of, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, you take it for what it is. Like we being real here on my channel. I ain't on here capping to be friends with everybody or hope somebody be cool with me. Like if you ever want to tap in with me or talk to me about anything, and we do a live stream together, I don't mind long as you fair and real. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't disrespect me, I don't disrespect you. I'm cool with everybody. But yeah, I just made this video about my opinion about what I seen about Bill and Floyd. And like I said, I'll say it one more time, you know, Floyd, do more for the culture, man. In the words of Dame Dash, not to say Dame Dash said this about Floyd, but Dame Dash just always says, do more for the culture, man. Do more for the culture. What you did, I felt like what you did, you hated. You threw rocks and hide your hand, like Bill said. I've seen you do that on a lot of occasions. But you always talking about you for our culture and you for young brothers. Help brothers, then, man. Stop being about yourself. You done made the money. How much more glory you want? You don't want a real boss want to see somebody else eat. You know what I'm saying? A real goat want to see his whole race. He want to uplift his whole race. That's what made Ali. That's why you can't be above Ali. You ain't no goat in that way. You think because you got the money, you got that European mind. It's good to have the money, but it don't matter if you make $3 billion. If don't none of your kids are savvy enough or it's not put in place, then people gonna get it anyway when you pass away, and then people want it anyway. They don't want to see you with it. You may think just because you going over to that place and doing all of that stuff that you doing and picking sides, then people ain't worrying about you. Then people ain't fans of you. They'll take your money. They'll take your money, but they ain't worrying about you. They want to see you fall, boy. And the thing about it, like with Floyd, the way you act, if you fall, your people ain't backing you. You ain't like Ali. So you can't never say you the GOAT in that type of round. And in the ring, I've seen Ali, man, I don't know, man. But I ain't trying to diss Floyd either. But at the same time, you flawed too, brother. And I'm not saying that I ain't, but people see the flaws in you. You know what I'm saying? I respect Bill. You know what I'm saying? I respect both of y'all, but I'm with Bill on this one. I think he was hating. You know what I'm saying? I think he was hating. Don't nobody, your bottom, you hating, bro. And a lot of people, Charlo, a lot of people be having Broner, a lot of people be having, you know what I'm saying, that feeling about you. I don't know, Tank don't really fool with, a lot of people don't fool with you, bro. So you can't be perfect.